There is an estimated accumulated 2 million housing deficit in the country. Over 61% of urban dwellers live in slums. 150,000 units are needed annually to bridge the housing gap in the country. To expound more on these and how you could own a home using the Islamic financing model, we are joined by Charles Ngwili, who is a finance manager at Rama Homes Limited. So Charles, let's start by you telling us what is it all being done by both the government and developers to help bridge the housing gap in the country, and what could be done?
The government is doing as much to assist in providing opportunities for Kenyans to own homes. But as you've asked, we needed to do more. Currently, the government is giving an alternative to developers in such a way that if we do much more units per year, then we are getting some rebates as far as tax is concerned. But as much as that is being done, we require also owning a house requires money. Somebody like you needs to have money to buy a house. So that is directly related to job creation. We need the government to be more into job creation. Two, we need the government also to collaborate more with the private developers, because as it stands, it cannot provide the housing deficit.
High land prices and high cost of construction materials are a deterrent towards people being able to build houses. What option is there for guys who want to own a home in such difficult circumstances?
We are charging maybe slightly high prices because also the construction materials currently are being taxed by the government. So one request as developers, what we are requesting to the government, if it can devise low tax for some of the construction materials so that housing is affordable to normal mwananchi. Yeah, what we are doing as developers in the private industry is that we are just transferring some cost to the normal mwananchi so that we can service our operational cost and also our construction cost. Some other thing which will also benefit the normal mwananchi is for the government to again provide solutions. Like Rama Homes has come in, and we are not telling somebody to pay cash to own a home. Somebody doesn't have to go to the bank to own a home. Doesn't have to go to SACCO to get a loan, because we know the process. It's very, very difficult.
Rama Homes operates on an Islamic financing model. Maybe could you explain to us how it works and why one would choose such a financing model than the conventional financing models in the market currently?
Why our model is successful to date is because of our way of financing. Compared to other developers, other developers will charge you upfront for you to be able to own a home. If a home is costing 3 million, then you'll be required to pay probably half of it, then the balance of it in 6 months. What Rama Homes is doing, it's a game changer in the industry. For you to be able to own a home, you have to pay only 10%. Then we sit down and discuss up to what period could you as a person be able to complete this house and to see if it's favorable with our business model or not. Yeah. So that's the difference. So you find that for somebody to own a home, he can just pay 10% and the balance will be paid or will be spread over a couple of years, up to around 8 years. Yeah, so that's what makes our model interesting. Yeah.
So is this what's called the off-plan model of building a house?
Why is it off-plan? It's off-plan because if you're paying 10% today, you'll not be able to, you'll not go and get in the house immediately or occupy your house immediately. We are taking 2 years to construct. So after 2 years, you'll be able to occupy your house. We'll give you an occupation certificate. And as you occupy your house, or you can decide even to rent it. As you rent it out, you continue paying the installments as per the payment plan you've agreed with Rama Homes. Yeah. Oh. So that's what makes our model interesting among people. Yeah. And it's a success because we've sold out 2 projects already this year. We are on to our 3rd project, and we hope to close with 5 projects.
So what's the catch here? How does Rama Homes make its profit from such a model that does not have interest accrued?
It's simple. Our finance team sits down, looks at how much it will take to construct the house, and just add some profit. In Islamic financing, it's called murabaha. All right. So that's how we operate. So the construction cost plus some profit, and that profit is not subject to any additionals. Yeah, that's how Islamic financing works. Because in Islamic law, then Sharia is the Sharia is that you are not allowed to charge any interest or any accrued monies on top of the agreed price. Yeah, not necessarily he should have completed paying the whole amount of the house. No, he can continue paying for the remaining balance of the house even when he is occupying the house.
But what was the inspiration behind adopting the Islamic model?
One, because we have an Islamic background. All right. Two, because we want to improve the deficit of housing in Kenya. Yeah. As you said, it's 2 million and above. We want to cut that down. And currently it's only 50,000 units being provided only in Nairobi. Yeah.
People of different faith, like Christians, may have some skepticism towards Islamic financing model. Do you see other people of various faiths taking up this kind of financing model, or is it just the Muslims?
Our first project, which is located in South Sea, it was predominantly Muslim. There are very few Christians, if any, really invested, and that sold out within a few weeks, or rather at most a month. It sold out. Yeah. Because they are Muslims, they believed in the principles altogether. Yeah. Our second project, it's been mixed. It's sold out. So I could say actually Muslims have only invested around 30%. So the rest is mixed. And people are buying to the idea of it. Yeah. So we are not. It's not something limited only to the faith of an individual.
Who are your target market in these projects? And could you say the houses are affordable to just the common mwananchi?
We've been targeting the middle class, and as far as the prices are concerned, and with our model, the middle class can be able to afford a home in upmarket Nairobi today. Due to our model, the middle class mwananchi today is able to afford a home in the upmarket Nairobi. Yeah. So it's affordable to the middle class. We have, as Rama Homes, we are also designing something for the low-income guys, so that they also join in owning a property in Nairobi. Well,
that was Charles Ngwili, the finance manager at Rama Homes Limited, explaining to us more on matters Islamic financing models in the housing market. You are watching Business Insight. My name is Nicholas Nduati.